Good morning. My name is Shay Setzer-Grosh, principal at Randolph Early College High School, and I would like to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. At this time, I ask that you stand as we honor the class of 2024.
Please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. You may be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the 15th commencement ceremony for Randolph Early College High School. I would like to introduce the distinguished guests who are with us today to celebrate our achievements. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. And audience members, please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Stephen Gainey, Superintendent, Randolph County School System. Ms. Andrea Foxworth, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Randolph County School System. Ms. Sheha Creech, Interim Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction and Director of Digital Technology and Learning, Randolph County School System. She's in the audience. Ms. Dana Albright Johnson, Director of 9 through 12 Instruction, Randolph County School System. She's in the audience. Dr. David Cross, Director of Career and Technical Education, Randolph County School System. Ms. Amber Ward, Public Information Officer, Randolph County School System. She's in the audience. Mr. Fred Burgess, Board of Education Member, Randolph County School System. Mr. Philip Lanier, Board of Education Member, Randolph County School System. Dr. Sean Ardelin, President and CEO of Randolph Community College. Ms. Suzanne Roybrough, Vice President for Instructional Services, Randolph Community College. Mr. Chad Williams, Vice President for Student Services, Randolph Community College. Ms. Hope Haywood, Randolph County Commissioner. The faculty and staff of Randolph Early College High School. First of all, I want to thank all the staff who have helped all of us get to this point, the family and friends that have supported us through our journey and are sitting in this very room. I want to congratulate everyone here and look at this moment with pride. I want to give a special thanks to my family. Thank you, Papa, for always pushing me to strive better. Thank you, Mama, for always reassuring me everything will be fine when I clearly wasn't. Also for making the most delicious food. Thank you, my sisters, for understanding me and helping me in every situation, even though sometimes they didn't want to. Now, my one and only brother. Thank you for helping me blow off some steam, quite literally, and making me laugh when times were tough. I want to say, Mama and Papa, I love you, and I want to be here without you, and also my siblings. Thank you for always putting up with me. And I hope everyone here can thank their loved ones for being here to support them. Thank you. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our SGA President, Jaylee Clark, and our Vice President, Jason Bradshaw.
Dear Randolph Early College High School staff, we would like to start by thanking this school as a whole for all it has done for us. We would also like to take this opportunity to recognize all of the staff members and thank them for their work over the past 4 years. We feel it's only right to start with our advisors, Ms. M and Ms. Schill, who have put up with us the most, even after we left their classes freshman year. So, Ms. Schill, should start off with a sorry. Sorry for failing your class twice. But thank you for still liking me anyway and helping me achieve everything I wanted. You and Ms. M both have sat with us after meetings for hours just listening to our problems and drama, and you don't know how much that means to us.
Miss M, words cannot simply describe how much you have done for me. In your class freshman year, I learned so much about myself through your All About Me assignments, and in that same semester, I struggled academically. However, you pushed me to do better and be a better me. Outside of the classroom, you have done so much for me personally, and for that, I will always be grateful. And I will always remember the kindness you showed me. The kindness and love you have shown me is something that can only be described as motherly. Please continue to show that same compassion and heart to future students, because I know they will need it and benefit from it just as much as I have.
Next, Mr. Schuyler, there's no doubt that every student loves your class. You seem to make a connection to each and every student. I just remember being so nervous about high school, but my sister, who had been in your class the previous year, assured me I would love it. So thank you for being a good support during a frightening time.
Miss Davis, even though you only started at our school last year, you still made a lasting impact on me. I remember looking for a drama club advisor, and you were so happy that I had asked you. You were a great advisor, but a much better listener. You have so much wisdom, and I am so happy that you chose to share it with me and the other seniors. Even though I wasn't in the drama club this year, you still allowed me to talk about my problems with you and share my ideas with you. Thank you for being a safe space for the class of 2024.
Miss Hughes, I've never had a math teacher who actually made me enjoy math, and I think that takes a special person to do that. You were one of the first teachers that showed me how much you cared. I started off your class in the back of the classroom freshman year. You saw the potential in me and moved me to the front. By the time I left your class sophomore year, we had built a connection that I wouldn't give up for anything. Thank you for being there for me when I needed someone the most.
Miss Hall, we've made so many memories over the past 4 years, whether it is from your seminar where I would drink 3 Yoo-hoos a day and make it into a pyramid, or if it was dissecting a frog in your biology class. I remember everything. You are one of those types of teachers who likes to have a good time but also likes to get everything done. The only complaint I have about your class is that it wasn't longer. Science is something that I am very passionate about, and you reinforced that. You taught me so many new things, and you always made sure I understood everything. Your class was so much fun, and you were such an amazing person. Thank you for these past 4 years.
Miss Moody, unfortunately, seniors never got to experience your class, but I know you're an amazing addition to our school. Even though you didn't know us, you spent hours and hours at SGA's winter dance, including the cleanup. I'm glad our chaos didn't scare you off. Thank you for improving the lives of the students and putting smiles on our faces every day.
Miss Darcy, for one woman, you wear a lot of hats. You are a mother, an advisor, a civics and economics teacher, and a personal finance teacher. I can't say how much I enjoyed it when you would sit with us and our advisors during lunch during the fundraisers. You are one of the funniest teachers I have ever met, and your sense of humor is amazing. Thank you for being such a strong leader and person.
Miss Fleetwood, after the 3 semesters I've been in your class, you never failed to surprise me by being able to keep up with all your students' lives while also teaching 2 different subjects. I'll forever be reminded of you every time I see a flamingo or a postcard. With your perfect blonde hair and first personality, you're just like Barbie. And like Barbie, you are my forever role model. You're who I want to grow up to be, and I cannot thank you enough for listening to our good things and giving us great advice to set us up for a successful future. Thank you so much.
Miss Gann, you are one of the kindest people I have ever met, and you have a heart of gold. You care for your students like no other, and you treat everyone with respect. Whenever I think of you, I am reminded of what you did for me when my brother passed. You went out of your way to make sure that I had a baseball tie for his funeral, and when I was emotional, you were there to comfort me. I'm really thankful for that. You go out of your way to make your students feel loved and happy. Thank you for everything that you have done for all of us.
Miss Wood, we both know chemistry is not my strongest subject, but I did learn a lot about myself and about chemistry too. You allowed me to create really close bonds with my classmates that I will always cherish. You're always there to listen to the students' drama and are not afraid to say the truth. Thank you for being a strong leader and having a powerful voice to represent our school.
Miss Bell, you are a very real person. You speak honestly and respectfully, and one of my favorite things to do as a senior is to talk to you. You are a very smart person who understands math far beyond anything I will ever be able to do. I remember freshman year when I was put in your class being absolutely terrified of you, but you made the computer lab feel so nice and homey. I'm reminded of our winter dance where even though you didn't have to, you stayed and helped put the decorations up and down. I was standing on a ladder and you said that if I started crying, you would push me off, and well, we know what happened. Thank you for being a source of encouragement for the students at RECHS, and thank you for being so fun around. Just a disclaimer, she did not push me off.
Mr. Hefner, you are another new but amazing addition to our school. First impressions are important, and yours has made an impact on me. When we were proposing the idea of throwing pies in teachers' faces for our fundraiser, you were quickly willing to help out. Although I've never been in your class, I will remember seeing your smiling face every morning of my last semester of high school. You have never once missed saying good morning to me and setting up my day on a positive note. Thank you for coming to our school and bringing a bright spirit with you.
Miss Mitchum, while you may have only been here for our last year, that doesn't stop us from making memories. You helped us secure the auditorium for the talent show, and for that we are ever so grateful. For our final year, you helped make sure that we had every class that we needed and that our grades were up. Thank you for being with us on this final leg of our journey here at RECHS.
Ms. Blackman, I can speak for all the students when I say that you're the heart of the school. Whether we need someone to talk to with no judgment or we need personal advice, you're always there. As a seminar teacher, you always give us anything and everything we need to be successful students. And as a guidance counselor, you're the best listener. I can tell you go beyond your duties because you care so much for each and every one of us. Thank you for always being a shoulder to lean on.
Miss Kelly, you are one remarkable person. Every room you walk in is filled with the joy that radiates off of you, unless you are in testing mode. You are one of those people that everyone can talk to and everyone does. When a student is hungry, you never hesitate to give them something to eat, and we are all thankful for that. You are the life of the upstairs party in the morning, and your smile is infectious. Thank you for everything that you have done for every single one of us.
Miss Cross, I can't even imagine all the things you have to put up with in our school. But even so, you still help me out, even if I ask for something new every day. I admire your friendship with Miss Scott because it reminds me of my best friend Addie, always following each other around or talking on the walkies to each other. You inspire me every day to be a happier person. Thank you for showing me that, like yours, my friendships can thrive in any situation.
Miss Scott, you are one heck of a lady. I truly admire your way with words and how strong-willed you are as a woman. As Jaylee said, I truly admire your friendship with Miss Cross, and I hope to one day be like you in the sense of having such an amazing friend like Miss Cross. Thank you for always loving me and being there to listen and support me throughout my high school years. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Officer White, as an honorary office lady, we thank you for protecting us as if you were we were all your children. Thank you so much.
And finally, Miss Shay Setzer-Grosh. You truly are a rock for the school, and I'm going to miss playing hide and seek with you every time we need something. As a principal, you are always there to support every single one of us, but you have supported me far beyond what you had to. When my brother died, you and Miss Gann worked hard to get me the baseball tie that I wanted for his funeral. You are always there to listen whenever we have problems, and you always stand up for us. Even when you show up in parking lots, you show up with heart. As a principal, you have done things other principals wouldn't. You even allowed us to cover you with shaving cream in the courtyard. I'm really going to miss you next year. You are such an amazing and supportive principal, and none of us would be here without you. Thank you for everything that you have done. And to all of the RECHS staff, thank you for standing with us these past 4 years. The road wasn't always clear and easy. In fact, most of the time it was bumpy. But you never gave up on us and our dreams, and for that, I will be eternally grateful. You mean the world to me, and I'm really going to miss you.
Thank you. At this time, it is with great privilege that we introduce our 2024 valedictorian, Hope Rouse.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, and distinguished guests. My name is Hope Rouse, and I'm honored to be a part of the Randolph Early College High School graduating class of 2024. Just a week ago, I was walking through the halls of the AE building for the last time. As I was walking the halls, I was brought back to freshman year. Our freshman year was vastly different compared to the typical high schooler's experience. I think we all remember having to walk the halls in circles just to get to the next class, or the feeling of sitting a mile away from fellow classmates. These less than typical experiences were due to COVID-19 pandemic. COVID was something that no one could predict, but it greatly impacted our high school experience. Like COVID, there were many unpredictable and unexpected outcomes during our 4 years of high school. From a global pandemic to an almost recession to wars fought overseas, we endured it all while also trying to maintain a normal high school experience. Our freshman year was an unprecedented time that held many challenges. Having to take classes online was not something that was easy for us or our teachers. There were many trials and tribulations, both academically and personally, for everyone involved. From Google Meet mishaps to being quarantined for weeks at a time, we experienced it all. The unexpected of our freshman year would continue to follow us throughout our high school experience. Our sophomore year, we met many of our classmates in person for the first time. Our junior year, we got to see the faces of our classmates for the first time. And our senior year, we were gifted with the lovely new FAFSA form. If you told me in 8th grade this would be my high school experience, I would not believe you. No one could have prepared me for the journey I would take over the next 4 years. I will forever be grateful for these challenges and unexpected events that I have faced because they have shaped who I am today. Not only have these challenges shaped who I am, so have the people who have supported me along the way. To the friends and family for their encouragement and support, to the teachers and staff for their kindness, guidance, and unwavering dedication, thank you for all that you do. I would not be here today without the support and love of all of those surrounding me. To the class of 2024, today we will receive our diplomas that not only show our academic achievements, but show our determination and resilience for achieving such a goal. From the late nights to the early mornings, from the tears shed and the laughs shared, we have all made it to graduation. We have attended classes, completed assignments, presented projects, and conquered exams, which have led to our academic growth and development. We have also formed friendships, volunteered our time and service, and have created lifelong memories. Remember, as you embark on your new journey, do not let the unknown deter you. The road less traveled often leads to the most remarkable destinations. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and cherish the journey. I will leave you with this, an excerpt from Robert Frost's The Roads Not Taken. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that made all the difference. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to invite Eric Ayala Solis to the podium to introduce our keynote speaker.
Good morning. On behalf of the class of 2024, it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Dr. David Cross Jr. proudly serves the Randolph County School System as the Career and Technical Education Director. He has a Bachelor's of Arts in Communication from Wake Forest University and earned his doctorate in Educational Leadership from Liberty University. In his role as CTE Director, he works with school staff across the school system to ensure all students have a post-secondary plan and placement. He has been with the Randolph County School System for nearly 15 years as a teacher, coach, principal, and now director. Thank you, Dr. Cross, for your support of Randolph Early College High School and for being here to celebrate the class of 2024.
Good morning. I was just sitting there thinking, I wish I would have gone first because these students are very talented. So great job, students. I enjoyed those. I enjoyed the teacher shout outs. So first, thank you, early college staff, for allowing me to provide the keynote address today. Ms. Grosh, I was very honored when she invited me to provide this speech. Distinguished guests, faculty, parents, and most importantly, graduating class of 2024. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we mark the culmination of 4 years of hard work, dedication, and growth. As of today, you have now spent 2,340 days, 16,380 hours, and 982,800 seconds in the school building. That's incredible. You, the graduating class of 2024, are younger than Facebook. The first iPhone was released before you were in preschool. Hashtags have always been hashtags and never pound signs. You have never lived in a world where monthly text limits existed, and you started high school in a global pandemic. To the graduating class, I extend my heartfelt congratulations on reaching the significant milestone in your lives. You have truly battled and done great work to sit in this seat today. As we gather here to celebrate your achievements, I would like to leave you with 4 pieces of advice that have served me well throughout my career and hope it will inspire you to continue to dream big and give your best in all you do. My first piece of advice is to dream big. The Randolph Early College High School course framework, it's extremely rigorous. And you're sitting here today because you have done the work and you have a desire of excellence. You made the decision to be a Raven in 8th grade. And to my ATMS people out there, shout out to you. It's awesome seeing you out there. You took on a heavy lift of this program because you wanted the outcomes of post-secondary success that come from being a graduate from early college high school. Please keep dreaming. Use the skills, knowledge, and work ethic you've acquired from your 4 years here and catapult yourself to greatness. Go after careers that you're passionate about and places in life that will bring you fulfillment. You have the tools. Keep dreaming and working, and you'll achieve it. My second piece of advice is to find a mentor. I have a unique career path, and I owe a lot of my success to the mentors in my life at each stage of my career. All I wanted when I graduated college was to go into sales, and I wanted to make a whole lot of money. I went to Wake Forest University, where I majored in communication and went straight into sales after graduation. I learned in 3 short years I wasn't very good at it. And after job hopping and working with my mentors, I learned I needed to be at a place where I could serve others and make a difference. It was also through working with my mentors in my teaching role where I was led to be a principal and now CTE director. I'm also a crier, so I'm sorry about that. I have the best job in the world. I get a chance to work with thousands of kids each year, and I get to bring career planning and work-based learning opportunities to our 32 schools. I owe a lot to my parents and mentors for keeping me on the right path and supporting my dreams. Mentors make a difference. Please seek these leaders out and utilize their guidance and expertise as you make decisions beyond graduation. My third piece of advice is to create a strong social network. You want to surround yourself with friends, colleagues, loved ones who have similar goals and will be there to support you. These groups will help you through good times and bad and see you through to greatness. I encourage you to stay in touch. Stay in touch with your teachers. Stay in touch with these people. Stay in touch with your friends. Stay in touch with your loved ones. They've been a part of your lives. We want to hear about all the great things you do and how we can support you in your life journey. At the end of this ceremony, tell your loved ones that helped you sit in the seat today, thank you. Your family and social network play a monumental role in your past and future success. My final piece of advice is keep learning. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember that your education does not end here. Be hungry for opportunities to grow and challenge yourself. Many of the colleges you attend and future workforce leaders will have the opportunities for you to keep learning and be a part of something bigger than yourself. It are these opportunities that will increase your earning and career growth potential, along with paving the way for vast opportunities that align with your dreams. I want to thank the family, staff members, mentors who have supported and guided you on this journey. Their love, encouragement, and wisdom have helped shape you into the remarkable individuals that you are today. In closing, I have no doubt that the future holds great promise for each of you. As you step into the world beyond these walls, seize every opportunity. Chase your dreams with passion and purpose. Never forget the values that define you. I'm a huge Wake Forest Demon Deacon fan, but I'm a huge fan of Jim Valvano. I love his speech when he gave it in the ESPYs, and I'm just going to quote him here to wrap this up. In the words of Jim Valvano, Hall of Fame NC State basketball coach, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey ahead be filled with success, fulfillment, and endless possibilities. Congratulations.
Good morning. It is my honor, albeit bittersweet, to present to you the candidates for the North Carolina High School Diploma. As the graduates cross the stage, you'll notice some wearing additional pieces to the traditional regalia. Our top 20 graduates are wearing white cords. Beta Club is represented by black stoles for the members and medallions for the officers. Gold, purple, and green cords are worn by members of the Science National Honor Society. Blue and gold cords are worn by Governor's School attendees. And the red, white, and black cords are worn to recognize volunteer service. Front row, please rise. Aliza Abdul. Caitlin May Adams. Kalani Jane Anderson. Aileen Celeste Ariana. Trevor William Arpin. Emma Lois Atkins. Pedro Avila Gomez. Eric Ayala Solis. Praise Opealuwa Ayodabo. Lydia Wren Baker. Jason Michael Bradshaw. Next row, please rise. Ashley Jacqueline Bringus Andrade. Owen Nathan Kennedy. Helena Christiana Carter. Callie Ann Carter. Kristen Elaine Casey. Tiari Michelle Cephas. Jonathan Elias Chavez. Jaylee Paige Clark. Gabriela Cortez Lopez. Nolan Richard Davis. Luis Angel Esparza Villa. Next row, please rise. Emily Jane Farlow. Ash Fitzgibbon. David Charles Francis Jr. Brady Lee Freeman. Jason Noe Garcia. Samantha Melissa Garcia. Haven Alexis Guerin. Dahlia Bridget German Acevedo. Victoria Diane Gonzalez. Cameron Lee Green. Next row, please rise. Caleb Matthew Greenwood. Elizabeth Gray Greason. Emerson Gray Harris. Angela Sarahi Hernandez Mariscal. Jordan Rose Hines. Marlon Jaimez. Hayden Levi Joyce. Juan Pablo Juarez. Deborah Destiny Justice. Callie Jade Justice. Next row, please rise. Natalie Gray King. Madison Lee Lennock. Kathleen Elizabeth Martin. Julio Jimenez Martinez. Caitlin Elizabeth McAllister. Madeline Liliana McGraw. Macy Brooke Morgan. Hunter Lee Douglas Nilsson. Damian Paul O'Shaughnessy. Eileen Rangel Valadez. Tiffany Resendez. Next row, please rise. Lisette Reyes Castro. Andrew Grant Ritchell. Gracie May Robbins. Hope McKenna Rouse. Harris Wright Rowland. Jasper Small. Alexis Leanne Smith. Noah Allen Stansel. Mackenzie Lee Stapleton. Alexia Patrice Thompson. Reese Nathaniel Thurston. Last row, please rise. Michael Xavier Underwood. Lorenzo Rafael Valdez Aguilar. Olivia Nicole Walker. Keenan E.G. Williams Ware. Jamison Lane Willard.
So I never write a graduation speech. I just stick to the official script, and if I'm feeling saucy, I'll add a couple sentences, and that's pretty much it. And so a couple weeks ago, I wrote my sentences, and I sent them to Miss Blackman, and I was done, move on to the next task. And then that night, I started thinking about y'all, and not you as a group. you as individuals and the memories I have with you. And for some of you, those memories start at your 8th grade interview, and others include interactions this year. What is crazy to me is that I cannot remember what I ate last week, but I vividly remember the summer of 2020, traveling to your homes in July to deliver your red orientation folder and your I'm Soaring with RECHS yard sign. Y'all remember those? COVID restrictions didn't allow us to host orientation, so Miss M, Miss Schill, Miss Scott, Miss Hall, Mr. Schuyler, and even my mom traveled to your homes. I can remember your homes. I remember the students I met. I remember the parents that I met. I remember the dogs that terrified me, and I swear one was gonna bust through the window and come get me. And I remember the student who saw Miss M and me, and she ran into the house and locked the door and didn't answer the door. I have such vivid memories, and it makes me think about the evolution of a student for me personally. During your 8th grade year, you're simply a name on a spreadsheet. And then a little while later, you become a face to that name. And then you become one of mine. Oh, that was a bad sound. Sorry about that. The first year, if you'll remember, I feel like I became really close to y'all who entered on the bus side, because every day I would point this at your forehead. And I asked you, we're gonna bring it back just so you remember, okay? I asked you, do you have chills, shortness of breath, cough, loss of taste or smell, sore throat, diarrhea or vomiting? Have you been close contact with anyone with COVID, and have you been diagnosed with COVID? I became so good at that, I could do it in one breath, and then you all memorized the questions, so you wouldn't even answer them, you just did this the whole time. Your 9th grade year was a year of first. We had A days, B days, remote days, school closures because of so many exposures. One of those was thanks to Ms. Blackman. And simply a bunch of educators and students trying to figure out how to do school during a pandemic. Some of you thrived, and some of you struggled. Some of you struggled academically, and that was another first because we hosted summer school, and that was probably way more fun than it was supposed to be, and there's definitely video evidence of some shenanigans that I hope never, ever again resurfaces. There was also a group of you who struggled in other ways outside of academics, and it was often through those struggles that forged the relationship I personally have with many of you. And I can probably say the same for the relationships you created between you and the staff members. I feel blessed that for whatever reason you chose RECHS your 8th grade year. You chose to stay during COVID, and your parents and families trusted us with their most prized possessions over these past few years, and I don't take that lightly. And I sincerely thank the students and your families. When I look at the individuals in this class, including our 2 early grads, I think about the challenges you have faced and the challenges you've conquered. As Ms. Blackman said to me a couple weeks ago, the 180s that have taken place in this specific class is absolutely unbelievable. I wish I could tell your stories up here. To know how far you have come from that 14-year-old that I met in 2020 to who is sitting before me today is amazing. I will forever be grateful that I've been part of your story. I've been able to sit beside you in some really dark times and in some of your greatest times. While I'm not fortunate enough to teach you 90 minutes for 90 days, I've been given the gift of a bird's eye view. And so, as I write your name on spreadsheets when you're in 8th grade, and you're just a name, to handing you your diploma to signify the end of your high school career, I have watched you from that bird's eye view. I have seen you all grow and mature into beautiful young adults. And I've seen you smile and laugh and sometimes cry. And I have seen you lead in the classroom and in the school as a whole. And I've seen you thrive and completely crush any obstacle that you faced. And I've been given that privilege, and I truly mean it's been a privilege, to serve as your principal for the 4 years at Randolph Early College High School, and for that, I thank you. Okay. let's make it official. So seniors, please rise. At this time, please turn your tassel from right to left to signify your graduation from Randolph Early College High School. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Randolph County System School Board of Education, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of Randolph Early College High School, I now pronounce you graduates of this fine school. Family, friends, and guests, let me be the first to present to you the class of 2024. Audience, please rise and remain standing during the recessional. Congratulations, RECHS class of 2024.